Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. If you guys knew, we talk a lot of things when it comes to money.
Yes, but nothing about debt.
Actually, you're right. Hey, we should really talk about that next. That will be the next video. But in today's video, we're going to talk about what happened yesterday with you.
Disconnected.
So disconnected. Yeah. So last night,
someone was watching a movie and I'm just on the phone.
Yes. And
is it like a normal couple? Yeah.
So you guys, all right, then hey, let's go watch a movie, and then like, all right, cool. So I'll put it on, and then she's just full on the phone, and I'm like, okay, cool. You're really fascinated about whatever you're reading. That's fine with me. That would be your thing. And then, but I knew when you reading
focus on
something that is so get you into it, you full on have to read the whole entire thing within, I don't know, a day.
And then it's
the
good
next
stuff.
day, I know that's the thing. Like if you read something good, and then if you read it that good, you're gonna go through it, like shove it in my face. Like, hey, this is what I learned.
Well,
this is this. And so I figured, you know what? Instead of you explaining it to me, why don't we explain it to everyone else out there? Because
my process, right?
Yeah, it's your process. And then because you did all that, you went through the computer for
whole day.
A whole day. Like,
no, it's not me.
Whoa, that's not you. And it's and like the process of like, 'cause sometimes when you go on eBay, when you're doing eBay work, you're like, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna go. You know, I'm gonna go on Instagram.
I'm done. I'm tired.
Exactly. I'm just gonna see here.
Chat with my friends.
Exactly. So, but today you didn't have any distraction. You're full on like, I'm just gonna focus. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do that. So, tell us what happened last night.
Yeah, well, on Tinder. No. So what we've been doing is just checking, like, because now we're into this. I think we're getting more serious about the FIRE movement, financial independent, retire early. Okay, and I just searching people that with similar mindset or they already in the progress. So what I found out is I found one of the blog. They like a couple.
Yep.
Couple, they're maybe around our age, a bit younger, mid-30s, because I consider as late 30. Anyway,
so we old.
Yes. Anyway, they're mid-30s and they are getting there. So I'm just checking how they do it, how they track their process, and what have they achieved. And it's just fascinated. And they put a lot of numbers in, and I'm checking, whoa, how come they can be that cheap?
So,
that frugal. I'm not saying like bad thing, it's good. So I'm just today full on thinking.
So you dive down
and see, okay, it actually worked. Because for us, we're not really detailed person, especially you.
I'm a whole.
Not a detailed person. Whatever something you do, you just not perfect.
Not perfect. Like for example, like when I calculate things, I calculate maybe nearest to the $10 nearest to $100.
Not in terms of that. Yeah. Anyway.
But you're into details, like you're into the nearest cents.
Well, I wasn't
in that
but
aspect.
No, but you know, for me doing our budget, or normally I just ballpark figure is around this amount per month. But then now I'm checking into the blog. I pretty much read a lot, and they put really detail how much is the income, how much they made each month, each quarter, what is expenses, and once they retire, and then how much is the budget.
Yeah.
So listed, and I'm thinking, well, I should do that too. I never put it and never want to face my fear. Because how much do I actually spend?
I did this about 6 years ago in the middle of the night. And then from then on, I got really fascinated.
Yeah,
fascinated.
Yes. So today, what I do whole day is, let me do, I think first I started on the income or expenses. I can't remember. I think expenses first.
Yeah.
The expenses. And it's now July, I did halfway only. I can't really do much for July, so I got bored. Okay, let's do June, last month. So I pull out all the figure, our daily expenses like grocery, the cat food.
See, figure out my habits.
A lot of junk
fast food.
Yeah. So he was like, "Are you checking my account?"
You're checking my account? Oh my God.
Yeah, so I put all this data about how much we spend on restaurant or takeaway. All this
entertainment,
stuff.
going out, if you drink alcohol as well.
Alcohol. We don't spend
presents.
much. Yeah. But I think we'll start tracking it in detail. And I think it's good comparison. So I think the main thing triggered me is, well, I don't know, each month we do, so currently for nearly a year, we do have this cash flow statement. Yep. We know how much we have saved, how much, are we making money or losing money in our bank? Are we increasing our cash or decreasing our cash? So far seems like it's going good. But I'm just thinking, okay, if I have expense to see, is it anywhere I really can cut a bit more?
So as a general, you're budgeting on a budgeting.
Yes, I'm going to cut a bit more. Well, I think, I don't know, recently it seems like for this year we spent quite a lot on restaurants.
We're going out because we don't going overseas. We're traveling because
right.
For example, we're going on a train trip, going to Newcastle. That's a train trip which is within this sector, because we can't go overseas because there's usually a budget of X amount of dollars for
overseas
and realize we can't do that anymore. But we usually set a budget for that. Well, I do anyway. I know every time I do a rough numbers of when we go overseas, it will be this amount. So I already budgeted that. But
anyway,
since that.
So in the morning, I started from our expenses. So I pull out all the figure, do all these our household expenses, and then so complicated because we have businesses.
Oh yeah, that's what we talked about beforehand, right? So this for anyone out there who is starting, they hustle. Understand this. Your income is gonna go through, especially when you have multiple stream of income. When people ask me how much it's not like whereas you're an employee.
I don't have a set figure. Each month is different.
Correct.
It's based on.
This is an entrepreneurship in a sense, and small business or side hustle guy, so self-employed. So if you are venture to that, there will be a lot of numbers pressure for you to do your own books, understanding where your income and coming in and going, and where is that going to fit? Is that going to fit personal, business, or is it a mix, or this or that? It's like it's so.
Yeah, I know. I was like, should I count this as personal or business? I don't know. Anyway, it's tax accounting problem. I'll talk to the accountant anyway. So I was doing the expenses and then, nothing to do. I'll do income. So I got this income expenses. And so far I can use this so today I'm doing all this accounting, bookkeeper thingy. So that's bookkeeper. So income, expenses, and then I cross-check with our cash flow sheet. It looks similar. I'm okay with it.
It's reconcile somehow.
Yeah, it reconcile. And then next, I just do it now, was doing budgeting.
So now you're doing the budgeting of over the 12 months?
Next financial year. I was just checking for last 12 years, how much do we spend on these? We can forecast. I think one thing it was crazy is sometimes we get all the bills coming because we hold quite a lot of properties and all the bills coming, council rate coming together.
Council rate, insurance, the whole entire, and then it's overwhelming when you look at them like, well, there's this amount that I'm going to fork out. How am I going to do this?
I think that was the issue when a few years ago, we just like money in, money out, money in, money out, money in, and then, okay, I've got this bill to pay. How long can I stretch it? Can I pay on the last day?
Yeah, got up to the stage like literally it's on the last day.
Yeah, like, which bill should I pay first?
Exactly, which bill. And instead of that, now it's like, I know I have to X amount of this.
So we plan it first.
Correct. So I forgot that. This happened to me 6 years ago when our son was born. Then to figure out the income, the outgoing of our money. Now, right now it's a lot more complicated because we have multiple stream of income.
And now I'm thinking, okay, we really need to control our money. Otherwise, this money going to control us. At least I forecast. I'm not going to spend too much on this and then just moving it around.
And it gives you...
I'm never ever budget like that detail.
No.
Never.
No.
But I don't know. Oh, see how long can I last?
It gives you like consciously when you spend, you ended up thinking, how is this gonna get spent? Yes. Is this a want or is it a need?
And the thing now is so true. The thing is, if I want to spend something, and that money that I could put it in investment, and that can bring our retirement earlier, right? Well, we don't really have to retire. It's just do our own business, go somewhere else, whenever we want. Yeah.
So it's an interesting, it's a pivot point from this blog, give you a pivot point. And I'm hoping that in this video, give you guys a pivot point to wherever it is that you want to go better in financially anyway. So this is just our journey as we go along. For me, it was 6 years ago when I full on have to write down income. Where's it going?
But you just did it once.
No, I don't. I still do it when I
only your stuff. It's not like daily, not like childcare, grocery, kids sport.
Yeah, that would be my expenditure for
I put some budgeting for kids sport next year.
Kids sport or
sport?
Board? Okay, gotcha.
Sport.
So we're just discussing it as we go along. So yeah.
I don't know.
But it does help talking about it, and it does help if the both of you guys in the same page
together.
And it does help if you have a common goal, like our common goal anyway. We just try to go, okay, then how can we build wealth? How can we minimize expenditure?
I think it's the problem of the modern world. They're just trying to get you to shop a lot more, spend more money, and the income that you're going up and you spend more. Proportionally, the middle class or high income earner, proportionally, they actually spend more.
Yeah, because we don't really watch TV and we're not being advertised and we don't have that disposable income. Every time we got paid, I felt like I've only earned a little bit. It's not enough. It's not. I've got this mentality that I've only earned $50 on the day.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much I earn.
I think is you're well trained by your life. Your life has been working and working and working.
Yeah. And
I really believe that even we have enough income, you still want to work.
I think I am. Like sometimes for me, working is a hobby. For me, it feels like it doesn't.
It's just
feel
making
like
money
working.
is a hobby for you.
It is.
No, I think it's not about the money bit. It's the achievement.
Yeah,
it's the achievement. Okay, I did this work and someone willing to pay me. I feel valuable, right?
So, give you an understanding from my point of view is this. Okay, I've did a YouTube channel. It takes me 4 years ago when I first started this, and literally I just upload every day and see if it works, and then I realized I need to figure out different ways to earn an income, and that was the idea of the YouTube channel. This is one of them, right? No, I did not know the different type of income that you can actually earn from YouTube.
I didn't know it too.
So I did a little bit of research and goes, wow, how did that happen? And how what are some of the ways? So one of the ways would be sponsorship. Now this channel is not being sponsored yet at the time that this is being recorded, but my other channel just got it now.
Yeah. So, but it's not from YouTube directly because you haven't got the number of subscribers yet.
Correct. So in a smaller channel, I got, I think it was like 560 subscribers. And on that alone, I don't know how I'm going to earn money from YouTube. But I just go along, trigger it here and there in order for me to make it. If I make it, great. If I don't, it's good fun.
Yeah.
So, and I just consistently playing with it, I guess, in a sense. And that's what I learned as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. You worked for 3 years for nothing.
Yep.
But you were so happy that yesterday
it was a
the guy paid you.
amount. It was a very small amount, but whoa.
But I told you, ask him his budget, right? You don't just tell them what.
It will be this.
Yeah. And you knew you.
Yeah, I'll go the other way around. Whereas,
what's your budget? I'll take anything.
Exactly. I'm like, hey man, I'm open. I'm easy. What have you got?
I'm helping you. You're helping me.
Exactly.
That's it.
So I go, I've only got this amount. And I'm like, hey, that's better than nothing. I'll take it. So
exactly.
What do you want based on this? I'm like,
I think it's the learning curve we need.
Yeah, and it was a learning curve for the both of us. They were trying to establish a product, a product or service, and I'm like, hey, nobody ever offered it to me, but hey, you're the first person to offer it to me. Why not? Let's go shake hands with each other, help each other out. So it was an interesting exercise. So yeah. And that to me, even though very low amount, I look at it, I only earn $20. I'm like, I don't earn much. I'm only earning $20.
Yeah.
So not even enough for a family meal at McDonald's.
Sorry, I don't go for fast food. Home cook, I'm happy with it.
So yeah. Anyway, that's just our 2 cents. This is what am I titling this?
Huh? I don't know.
I have no idea.
You ask me questions and you talk about your thing. Always like that.
So, that's what you learned from yesterday?
Yes.
Cool.
I think for me to learn is if you don't get into detail about that, about
your money, that is.
You got to track it. You got to compare, am I improving? I think that's the main thing I got. Am I improving? Every day, am I improving myself? Is my financial improving? If it's not improving, where can I do it? If I don't put it into numbers and track it, I never know. I just want our money go a bit higher and our expenses go a bit lower.
There's only 2 ways of, I guess, financial freedom, from my understanding. Yeah, increase your income to whatever, however you do it, and minimize your expenditure.
Yeah. And
don't do anything stupid in between.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. So don't do anything silly in between. Maybe
buying a new car.
Buying stuff on a credit card. What else? Buying bags or shoes.
I'm selling all my bags.
Each to their own. Each to their own. So, and I think that's about it.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, guys, and we'll see you
next time.
Bye.